Beyond the tangible mechanics of our world, governed by the strict laws of physics, there exists another layer. This layer, though invisible, is equally potent and influenced directly by the fabric of our thoughts, constantly shaping our reality. Consider this. Every major invention, from the light bulb to the smartphone, began not in a workshop or a lab, but within the confines of the human mind. It's a testament to the powerful, often underappreciated force of our thoughts. The law of attraction, a principle as ubiquitous yet elusive as gravity, proposes that we are the architects of our own reality, constructing our experiences one thought at a time. Today, we will explore how mastering this subtle art can dramatically transform your life, surpassing even your most ambitious aspirations. The relationship between our minds and bodies isn't just a matter of biological functions. It is a vibrant, dynamic interplay where the mind holds profound sway over the body's realities. Think of the body as less of a fixed entity and more of a responsive, energetic system, vibrant and alive with the energy dictated by our mental states. To illustrate, envision our bodies at the microscopic level, a continuous dance of molecules buzzing with energy. This isn't merely a poetic metaphor, it's a scientific fact. When seen under high-powered microscopes, the body doesn't appear as solid and static as it feels to the touch, but as a network of vibrating particles, each one alive with energy. These vibrations are not random, but are influenced significantly by the mind's current state, our thoughts, emotions, and intentions. Consider how a simple thought can trigger a cascade of physiological responses. For instance, recall a moment when you thought of a frightening scenario, perhaps imagining being late to a crucial appointment. Almost instantly, your heart rate accelerates, your palms sweat, and your muscles tense. Conversely, thinking of something calming, like a quiet walk through a serene forest, can slow your breathing and lower your blood pressure. This instantaneous link between mind and body showcases how our mental inputs are not just passing intangible events. They manifest physically within us. It's as though our thoughts paint reality with a brush dipped in our own biochemical makeup. When we understand and harness this connection, we tap into a powerful tool for shaping our health, well-being, and overall life experiences. Imagine utilizing this mind-body link to not just react to life's stresses, but to actively mold your physical and emotional responses. This is not just theoretical, it's a practical pathway to wellness that involves aligning your thoughts with the outcomes you desire. As we continue, we'll explore how to recognize and modify the patterns of thought that determine our physical vibrations, thereby influencing the very essence of our daily lives. By learning to control this dynamic, we empower ourselves to lead healthier, more fulfilling lives. Our minds are like gardens, with the subconscious acting as fertile soil. Within this soil, every thought, whether seeded consciously or drifting in unnoticed, finds a place to root. Over time, these thoughts grow into the habits and beliefs that shape our actions and ultimately, our realities. Just as a gardener selects which seeds to plant, nurturing desired plants and removing unwanted weeds, we too have the power to cultivate our mental landscapes. Each thought we entertain is like a seed planted in the subconscious. Positive, empowering thoughts grow into healthy beliefs that support our growth, while negative thoughts can turn into persistent weeds that stifle our progress. Pause for a moment and reflect. What is a belief you hold strongly? It could be about your capabilities, your worth, or your potential. Now, try to trace its roots. Where did this belief originate? Was it planted by a passing comment from someone you admired, or from a repeated criticism? Understanding the genesis of our beliefs is the first step toward cultivating a garden that truly reflects our desired life. You can visualize this process as layers of soil, with each layer representing different stages of belief formation. The deepest layers might contain beliefs implanted during childhood, fundamental and often unexamined, forming the base of your garden. As you move closer to the surface, the layers become more recent, showing beliefs influenced by recent experiences and active personal reflection. Managing this garden of the mind requires constant awareness and deliberate action. To maintain a healthy mental landscape, one must engage in a process akin to gardening. This involves identifying and uprooting negative beliefs, much like a gardener pulls weeds, ensuring they don't choke out the more desirable plants of positive thoughts. Simultaneously, it's crucial to nurture and reinforce the positive beliefs. This nurturing can be likened to watering and fertilizing the seeds you wish to see flourish, using affirmations, supportive evidence, and actions that align with these constructive beliefs, thereby ensuring they grow strong and become dominant features of your inner garden. By understanding the dynamic and responsive nature of the subconscious, we can begin to cultivate a mental environment that supports rather than hinders our aspirations. As we nurture our garden with care and intention, we empower ourselves to live more fulfilling and intentional lives, blooming into our fullest potential. To manifest the reality we desire, it's crucial to tune our mental frequencies to resonate with our goals and aspirations. This tuning process is like adjusting a radio to your favorite station. Just as you wouldn't expect to hear jazz on a station that plays rock, you can't attract positive changes without aligning your mental frequency with the vibrations of positivity and success. The first step in adjusting your frequency involves practicing mindfulness. This requires becoming acutely aware of your current thoughts and emotions without judgment. Begin by spending a few minutes each day in quiet reflection, observing the nature of your thoughts. Are they generally positive, or do they skew towards negativity? Recognize these patterns without attaching judgment to them. When you find your thoughts drifting to negativity, consciously guide them back towards a positive or neutral focus, such as concentrating on your breathing or recalling a pleasant memory. Affirmations are powerful tools for reinforcing the mental frequencies you wish to embody. Create positive, present-tense statements that resonate with your aspirations, like, "I am confidently creating value in my business every day." Repeat your affirmations daily to embed them in your subconscious, ideally at consistent times like in the morning, to set your day's tone, or at night before sleep. As you recite each affirmation, immerse yourself in the emotions that accompany your goals. Feel the joy, pride, or peace associated with your desired achievements. Now, pause for a moment and reflect on the frequency of your current thoughts. Are they aligned with the outcomes you wish to see in your life? Identifying this can help you understand the necessary adjustments. Envision the frequency you aim to achieve. What does it feel like, and what does it bring into your life? By actively engaging in mindfulness and affirmation practices, you begin to fine-tune your mental frequency. This adjustment not only helps attract what you want into your life, but also makes you more receptive to opportunities and positive influences that were previously overshadowed by disharmony in your thoughts. Changing deeply ingrained mental patterns is essential for true transformation. These patterns often dictate our responses and shape our reality, functioning much like invisible scripts that run in the background of our lives. To alter these scripts, one must first identify and then actively reshape them. The journey begins with recognizing the patterns that limit us. These might be beliefs about our abilities, our worth, or what we assume to be possible. Such beliefs often form early in life and go unquestioned, solidifying into barriers that influence our behavior and outcomes. Let's explore a couple of hypothetical scenarios to illustrate how shifting ingrained mental patterns can lead to success. Imagine a musician who starts his musical career later than most. He initially believes that his late start limits his chances for professional success. To counter this belief, he studies examples of successful musicians who also began their careers later in life. Inspired by their stories, he gradually shifts his perspective, embracing the possibility of success and eventually pursuing his passion with renewed energy, which leads to his professional breakthrough. Similarly, consider an aspiring small business owner feeling outclassed in a market dominated by larger competitors. Believing she lacks the savvy to compete, she decides to challenge this notion. She attends business workshops, and seeks out mentors who help her gain new insights and strategies. Through this process, she redefines her self-perception and transforms her business approach, leading her to compete effectively and grow her business. These examples serve to demonstrate how questioning and reframing limiting beliefs about ourselves can pave the way for personal and professional development. Each story reflects common doubts and shows how proactive steps can lead to significant changes in one's life trajectory. Now let's translate these insights into practice. Start by writing down a belief that you suspect might be holding you back. It could be about your personal life, your financial situation, your career, or even your health. Reflect on where this belief came from and honestly ask yourself if it's truly valid or simply a product of outdated or incorrect assumptions. Next, challenge this belief by seeking evidence to the contrary. Are there examples of people who have succeeded despite similar hurdles? Can you think of times when you overcame similar obstacles? Write these instances down as affirmations or evidence against your limiting belief. Finally, commit to one small action today that contradicts your old belief. If you believe you're not good at networking, make a plan to reach out to someone in your field. If you think you can't stick to a healthy diet, try changing just one meal today. Each small step is a victory over your old patterns. By actively engaging in identifying, challenging, and reshaping our ingrained mental patterns, we empower ourselves to break the chains that bind us. This process opens up new possibilities for personal, professional, and spiritual growth, leading us towards a more fulfilling and intentional life. Understanding and applying these principles is not merely an exercise in thought, it is a deliberate crafting of one's life trajectory. Each belief we nurture, every frequency we tune into, and all the mental patterns we shift play a crucial role in sculpting our experiences and the world around us. Reflect now on the beliefs that you carry. Are they serving as pillars for the life you wish to lead? If not, remember that you possess the power to rewrite the scripts that no longer serve you, just as we discussed in the stories of change. As you step forward from this point, challenge yourself to identify one limiting belief you will begin transforming today. Embrace these insights and let them guide you towards a horizon brimming with potential. Every step you take is a step towards realizing the extraordinary capabilities of your own mind. For further exploration and to deepen your understanding of how our state of consciousness shapes our reality, I invite you to watch this video next. In it, we delve into one of Neville Goddard's techniques that harness the mind's profound influence over our lives,